Making a hard seltzer out of gummy bears sounds absolutely crazy, right? Well, let's see if we can make something that's very good or just make something that's absolutely unbearable. First, we're going to start off here by bringing 1 gallon of water to a boil. Next, take 3 pounds of gummy bears and dump them into your boiling water. Stir vigorously to make sure you don't have any sugars burning on the bottom of your pot. Because gummy bears are lacking in any nutrients whatsoever, add some yeast nutrient to help our yeasty boys go to work. Let your neon blue sugar water boil for about 10 minutes. After that time, kill the heat and take another gallon of cool water and dump it into your mystery mixture. Then take your pot and put it into an ice bath. Keep checking the temperature until you get down to about room temperature. I noticed that there was a lot of wax and other things floating in the mixture, so do your best with a sanitized strainer to scoop all that stuff out. Take your mixture, pour it into your fermenter, in this case a 2-gallon fermenter, and then add a couple drops of anti-foaming agent, so that way you don't have to deal with anything coming out of your airlock. Add your yeast into the fermenter, and then take your lid and place it on top. Let this sit undisturbed for about 2 weeks' time. After 2 weeks, open up your fermenter and what the hell is that? Take your siphon hose and transfer everything from your fermenter into the keg. We're going to be using a 2.5 gallon fermenter that we just bought so we can keep doing these crazy experiments like this without having to waste 5 gallons of liquid. After the liquid's all transferred, play with the weird Play-Doh-like thing that was left behind. Let things carbonate for about 2 weeks and then pour it into... Hold up, why is this not pouring at all? Did we accidentally make Jello shots? I have never seen anything like this in all of my years of brewing. We really need to taste this because this is absolutely insane. Okay, so as you guys can see, we made Jello shots. We didn't make seltzer.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. But what's interesting to note is when I pulled this out of the fermenter, it was still in liquid form. But once it sat in a kegerator, it turned into this halfway solid, liquid, weird sort of texture. And there's even some carbonation bubbles in there. So let's see what it tastes like.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's sour. It's not sweet at all.
It's gelatinous. Basically, all of the gelatin from the gummy bears is still sticking around. That did not ferment out. So it's not thin like a liquid.
Yes.
So the taste is okay. It's very sour. It really smells and tastes like blue raspberry. It's not the easy drinker that we thought it could be.
What I'm gonna do to try to see if we can improve the taste, this is Swerve. It's an erythritol-based sweetener. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of Swerve and put it in each of our drinks here. Just a little bit. I'm thinking maybe if I adjust the recipe and did like a cup per gallon. So in this case, it'd be 2 cups rather. I think that would probably do the trick here and just make this taste way better. Make it taste like an actual gummy bear. All right, cheers. Way better. Way better.
The sweetness of the gummy bear is back with that sugar replacement. So it really, I think, this more accurately captures the full taste of the gummy bear. Unfortunately, with the gelatinous chew to it as well. So the taste is better now for sure.
So would I make this again? Probably not. I don't think this is something I think you should make once and then you don't really need to make it again. But I will say this, I definitely could see some applications where we take blue raspberry gummy bears and put them in, say, like a pale ale or something and make some blue beers. So stay tuned.